camera is finally turned on with the microphone attached. Hopefully, everything today will work. So we don't get any more, oh, I can't hear you. Turn your volume up then. It's only for 5 minutes. This modern technology, this iPhone is not as good as the last iPhone. Well, you know what, I don't know, because we had a 14 Pro Max, a 15 Pro Max. Now we've got a 15 Pro Max and a 16 Pro Max. But the 16 Pro Max, which is the new one, which we're attempting to use now, decides quite a lot of time they just don't want to do the recording of the microphone stuff. But it doesn't tell you that. It just sort of...
It goes in like stealth mode.
Stealth mode. So if you get really lucky, it records using its own microphone. If you get really unlucky, it just doesn't record at all. Anyway, Al and a hiding fudge, he's over there. 6D diesels. For Wednesdays, I think we better fix that video. Now, you will remember a while ago that we dismantled a Mercedes Z270ML. So this is an OM612, 2.75 cylinders of the CDIs. Sensible mild. And we got this to replace the blown up engine, because the one in the recovery truck had shat itself for no particular reason. It just had a I'm going to shit myself moment, made some rattly crackly noises and stopped. So if you were watching Sunday's video, you'll have seen that we'd taken this out, left the truck where it was, snaffled the engine. So today's brilliant plan. Now, this gearbox is rubbish because the laser, something's gone chaka, crunchy, but it's been doing that for a long time, so it makes some exciting noises in first. So we viewed this as not worth putting back in, but over there on the test bed engine for the T1 conversion, engine conversion thingy, which is nice low mileage, we have another, so that's a 611 over there, but the gearboxes are the same, and that 611 gearbox is lovely, so we're going to put it on that 612. So we need to strip this 612, because obviously this is Mercedes Müller, and some of the auxiliaries are different. So we have needing to take all of this stuff off of this one to put it on that one, and then we need to take the gearbox off of this one so we can access the flywheel and put it on that one. And then we need to take the gearbox off of that one over there so we can put it on this one. And then we're somewhere near where we need to be. That made loads of sense, Fudge, didn't it? Yeah, don't make me explain that again. And then what we're also going to do is, because I've got to swap the sumps, so we're going to strip this one to see what it died of. Because, I mean, it died quite spectacularly. It started knocking, and then it locked up. So we're assuming it was broken. We haven't really looked at it any more than that, but it doesn't do the turnings overs. Well, it didn't last time I checked, unless it's magically fixed itself. So that is going to be my morning. Once I put a skylight in my camper van, so I can put it out and get some more workshop space. But you won't know that because I'll be like, huzzah, back here in 2 seconds. Right, Fudger. So, shall we see what's in behind door number 2? Now, what do we reckon we're going for? Piston soup with a bit of extra ring thrown in for seasoning, or snapped crank?
I'm going to go with a Friday evening piston broke.
Piston broke.
Yeah.
Right. Do you want to just support? There's a whacking hammer over there because I've got one bolt in here. Not that I reckon it's going to fall off when I undo this one bolt, but we need this sump to go on the new one. I'm just going to take these last couple of attachment screws out and find I've missed 5 in a minute. So we did save the YouTube publics the boringness of having to watch. Now,
I've got the hammer.
You've got a whacking device because I told you. Yeah, sorry. It's sounding hollow. Not sounding quite hollow as I'd like it to be. I'm pretty sure I've got all the... Oh, no, it's because Al's an idiot. Hang on to the sump. I've missed one. All right, we're leaking fluid.
Okay.
Go for the floor. What have we
Go
got?
straight down because he's having a little.
He's having a bit of a dribble.
Yeah.
I can... Sound like there was something floating around in there that shouldn't be. What have we got? We're all there.
Yeah.
Just remove that as a health and safety hazard, you know what? Don't want that landing on us or anything now, do we?
Got hard hats.
Well, yeah, because we're not sitting underneath forklift at all.
It's an engine crane now.
It's an engine crane. Shh, shh, the health and safety police will be on us. They're the same ones that... they're like this... It's when they're...
Seatbelt police.
Seatbelt police. I've got one piston there. That one's in there. That one's in there.
That one's in there.
They all appear to be there.
Wow.
What has happened to this then? I don't know. Has the timing chain fell off of it? Never seen a timing chain fall off of one.
He's attached.
I was expecting to be missing a piston. No. They're all there, aren't they? What is going on there? That's deeply disappointing.
I mean, the turbo was all intact, wasn't it? There's no bits missing on the turbo.
Oh. She's very good. Oh. Yeah. I mean, it definitely don't turn round. Oh,
Fucking hell, no.
She is tight. There is no turning going on there at all, is there?
No.
So what did it die of? Must have thrown the main bear, must have thrown the big end. What's one? They do look a bit blue.
Mm.
The whole crank looks a bit blue.
I thought that.
Right, hang on, let's have one off for a giggle. Let's be honest, it is a boat anchor now, so let's go for the easiest one. Oh, she moved.
Yeah.
I'll just use this. Ooh. That's not bad though, is it?
No.
Alright. Well, there is some... I reckon the oil pump must have failed. I don't know. Hang on, let's... Well, I don't quite know what he's done to it, to be honest, unless it's... It's definitely broken, no doubt. Why is that gone up? Unless it seized the cam. You would have thought it would move if it seized the cam, because you'd be stretching the chain, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Right, I think we need to move that sump over there out of the way somewhere, because we've stopped dripping schmew all over the floor.
Schmew.
If I take the oil pump, do you want to drain the rest of that out and we'll see if any exciting bits leap out?
Right.
I'm sure I heard something in there. Maybe not. Ooh. What's that? That is metallurgy.
Ooh.
Oh, yes.
Metallica, isn't it?
That's definitely, whatever that is, that's metallic.
Oh.
That looks like a piece of wire.
All right.
No?
All right.
And that's a shell.
The main bearing's gone dicky, isn't it?
Yeah, chuck that over there somewhere.
Down out and...
Died. Right, so you found bits in the sump, haven't you?
I did, yeah. I put them on your blue
So,
thing.
found that.
Yeah.
Well, I reckon that's the mains. I don't think, because the big ends, you should turn if the big ends. Because the big ends are all free.
Mm.
So we're thinking of the crank. I'd like to point out for the people going, oh no, you can't do that with the wooden wick again. Boat anchor.
Yeah.
And we might hoard on some bits of it, but this thing is done. It is broken. And this is probably, for the cost of the engines at current, not worth rebuilding.
No.
I do have a crank, but, well, I've got a crank in another block, but see how I managed to scooch that out of there at an angle without ruining
I
it.
did. I was quite impressed. I thought, is it gonna? No.
No, is he going to take all seat out? Right, so, front main. Oh, oh,
She's a spanning.
oh, I don't know, yes.
She's 90 degrees out.
That's 90 degrees out. I think that fudge has broken.
Right, yeah.
Oh. Let's go for number 2. Oh, 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 that's not looking very pretty either, is it?
No.
No, that's broken.
Broken.
I'm going to need a technical adjustment device.
Persuasion tool.
Hear all the engineers wince there, can't you? Oh, oh, that's died.
Broken.
That's broken.
Well, that one's mating, that one.
Well, that one looks all right. It isn't where it's supposed to be, though.
Nice.
No, it is going round.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It isn't supposed to be round there. It has escaped. So I think the oil pump's failed.
Yeah.
Well, it can only be lubricated. What would cause
Lack of lubrication.
lack of lubrication?
Blocked oil way.
Well, great saying this thing's this greasy, go easy. Do quote that to the wife every now and again as she shouts at me. What she's going to do now, because I've just quoted it on the thing.
Yep.
Doesn't help at all. I pointed that out. Doesn't make things any better. Right. So basically, that one's all right. So, is it?
Yeah, no, it's attached.
Yeah, that don't mean it's good. We'll see if it turns over now. There's no point keeping these caps in order because this engine is...
Yeah,
Well, actually, maybe we might, because the blocks, probably. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one.
Get that one out, he's kind of welded in there.
That one. Let's put them down there. We'll put them back in it afterwards. All gooey again. Does it now turn?
Yeah.
Does, just not very far, because I'm dragging an oil pump chain. So, shall we fish them?
That's a bit bronzy, isn't it?
That's a bit bronzy. That one's gone. Let's come back a bit, because that one's hammered out. Ew. It doesn't want to give it to me. It's broken. Right, hang on. Let's go and find a thing to pick it out with. Oh yes, that's definitely broken, isn't it?
Yeah.
This one is.
Cool, that's Scordale, isn't it?
Yeah, yes.
Oh, he was on top of him.
Oh, it's got two.
He was mating it.
That one is. So we can get that one out. Hang on, I'll come back a bit. So my oil pump chain keeps gagging up. I think I've got a lump of shell sat in me piston down here. I suppose I could get all professional and go and get that, couldn't I? Where's me magnet?
Oh, there's two in there now.
No. Can't get the staff these days, you know.
Bugger.
Broken that. I have a feeling I may have killed the top dog.
Oh, no.
I think he has died.
Well, it's
Won't
lasted a year.
More now, I think. He won't charge. It's, may have to have a passing out ceremony for it.
Yeah,
quid.
It'll drop down there.
Yeah, I'm doing one of that. Hang on, if I come round here a bit more. This oil pump chain is a bit of a pain. I'll give you that. I'll wing the engine over. You fish that bit out.
Here we go. I've got him.
You got it? Right. We've got another one. Oh, he's free now. Let's have the magnet. Oh, it's died. Broken. And it has basically spun all the mains bearings.
Yeah.
This is very strange. Why would it?
They must have been knocking it.
I think apparently it didn't sound very nice. That one's died. Yeah, she's died.
Jeez.
I reckon he got his money's worth out of that.
He's just like, I've put a full tank of fuel in this thing. I'm not stopping. Oh, he's okay.
No, don't think that is somehow. I think it might have broken. So, I think we have managed to figure out that this is dead. So, what is weird is why are the big ends not fell out of it? That's the bit that doesn't make any sense. Because, I mean, it should have fell out of it, shouldn't it? Perhaps we just hadn't looked hard enough at them. They're not bad. Well, they are. They're not nice, but I reckon the oil pump must have. But why would the big ends quit? Mains quit before the big ends? That is weird. I don't know what happened to that.
I did pull out chunks of silicon out of the sump as well.
I don't understand. Because to be honest, these are all oily, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, they're not dry.
Yeah.
I don't understand why that died. Unless something exciting happened to it, but. Oh well. So, what killed the 616? The mains bearings fell out of it, which is a bit random. It's quite strange because I haven't found a particularly. I mean, I haven't found a good. I mean, she's got the compressions. Not that that's going to help it at the moment at all. But I haven't found a really bad big end. Quite yet. Oh, this one.
That's bizarre.
That's bizarre. So, normally it'd be big M failure because the most likely in an engine normally to fail are the parts that take heavier wear, and because of crank offset. Normally it's big ends because the shells in a big end obviously are being thumped in like 4 places. It's what's known as critical engine imbalance, and we could explain that, but that would take a while and confuse everyone. Radical piston acceleration and deceleration caused by basically the conrod lengthening, the fact that it speeds up and accelerates and decelerates halfway through a stroke. That's the problem with They have invented an engine now that shorts as conrods.
Really?
Yeah. It's a marine engine. This is why you can only have, like 4-cylinder engines I think are the worst, because on 4-cylinder engine, critical engine imbalance, diesels gets pretty bad with a long throw crank. Anything over about 4,000 revs is why you never have a 4-cylinder much bigger than 3 litres, because they just chuck bits all over the place. Same with petrol. I mean, 6s are better balanced, 3s are better balanced. But yeah, I don't know why that did that. I mean, I know that crank is, so it's journal 2 is the worst, I reckon. Let's just bring these people in here so they can have a good peer down on top of our broken engine. So we have brought the public in here for a close-up, Fudgy.
Okay.
So all you'll be able to do is see our hands. So basically, anyone... That one there is not very good. Is that actually the shell still in there? That is the crank, isn't it?
The crank.
There is a shell hiding underneath it now. Shall we bring him round for full effect? Because I can see it coming now because it's stuck to a crankshaft. Now, when you wanted it to make an appearance, right, you pretend to be the oil pump with your finger.
Okay.
So, and I'm going to poke on this shell, which is not cutting. Yeah. Oh, there's a spidder in there.
Oh.
How did he... Come on. You have to go and rescue him. I can't leave him in there. Poor sod. Must have fell in from somewhere else, mustn't he? Where's he gone? Climb on me screwdriver, little spider, because you don't want to be in there. Come on. No, 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 no. Oh, he's disappeared off down in there. He's quite happy. He's gone and hidden. Yeah. He'll probably fall out when we turn it upside down in a minute. She's definitely got the compressions, hasn't she? We got all the we have got all the big end caps on, haven't we? Oh, that one is very interestingly shaped.
Do you love me?
No, I don't. That's James annoying me about his Mercedes. We'll just ignore him for a minute because he wants to know if I fixed it yet, and I haven't touched it because I've got stuff to do. Oh, that is properly. Jeez. Look at that. What happened there? I don't know whether that's supposed to be.
Oh, that's the side of it, isn't it?
I don't know whether whether that is supposed to be like that. It must be supposed to be like that, isn't it?
No, I wouldn't have thought so.
No. Yes. No. Don't know. I think that's supposed to be like that.
Has that got the edgings on both sides? Is that supposed to be 90 degrees pointing up this way?
I don't know. It looks sort of. I don't know. But what I do know is it's brug.
Yeah.
That is. Sorry, Mr. Spider. I missed you. That's died. So that's definitely died. We'll see if we can fish this one out of here. And that come round.
Yeah, he's going.
It's getting me screwdriver at the moment. Yeah, what happened to the magnet? It's over there. Yeah, I think that.
Yeah.
It really, no.
Because that's supposed to have the sides.
Yeah, that
Stop
is.
it from.
So that has hammered itself to death, hasn't it? Mm. But I missed something went off in here like a grenade, didn't it?
Yeah.
I wonder if it locked up. So we got all the rest of them apart from this one, and I think this one is a good one. Not that we're saving on it. Can I fish it out with me magnet?
Trying to scratch the crank, Al.
Don't scratch the crank. No, I won't, because we're going to need this, you know. There's a trick for putting a rivet in and chasing these out, but I can't be bothered to go and get any. That's probably going to be the best one, isn't it? It's definitely dyed. Well, that's probably the best one, but it's not very good. Right. That's dead. Broken. I reckon this thing has probably had a set of mains put in here at one point, a set of big ends put in here at one point. Not mains. Because those big ends have got to have been done. Because they wouldn't have worn out. I mean, they've spun because they're all worn out. Because there's oil there, look.
Yeah, that's what I don't get. He's well lubricated.
Perhaps he should just literally wear out. Right, so this is now officially a boat anchor.
Yeah.
So I'm going to turn it somehow back up the right way. Because I need to whip all the manifolds off of it. And then I need to start converting this one to pretend to be this one. And then we'll put this one somewhere, just in case in 5 years' time we...
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what it's like. It's like to hold.
Yeah.
Nice good block there. I can go with the other good block that I've got no use for either. Or I could
But
just,
you might need them.
well, I might just take the head off of it. Might take the pistons out of it. Yeah. Every time I do it, I need it. I do. I've done it before.
Yeah.
Remember when I went through that stage of chucking away 2.5 TDI Volkswagen engines that were all smashed because the cam belts had snapped? What did we need?
Engine.
Cranks and blocks, didn't we? So I've stopped doing that now, and I haven't needed one since. But so basically, I think if I scooch this round the right way, which may involve the forklift because it is quite heavy.
Yeah, that went pretty.
That went pretty. Yeah, it has. I mean, the poor old engine stand is sticking it, but I need to strip the top of it out now, basically, because I'm going to need the manifolds. Because I was merrily pulling the manifold off with it dangling off the forklift, and then it occurred to me that the lifting eye is bolting on a manifold. And I was like, oh,
what could go wrong?
What could go wrong? I was about to end up wearing an engine, so I stopped doing that. I think it's more tea time, isn't it?
I think so.
I think we don't want to work too hard.
No.
I mean, we would not want to give people the impression that we work hard.
No.
No. I mean, 2 o'clock every afternoon, we've nicked off home, haven't we?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
It's 11 o'clock we arrive.
Ah, yeah, totally. I mean, we do 3 hours a day. 3 hours a day. It's not. I mean, I am never here till the early hours. Never.
Nope.
Never. Where's me? Right, I think the best way to turn this upside down is to attach the chain to the bottom of it, pick it up with a forklift, shake it a bit, and it will swoop round. Because I think this is going to be, because this wiring harness I need, so don't tread on those posh ECU clips down there, otherwise I will be quite cross. Because I don't think... No. Let's forget that idea. I'll just leave her on it a bit just to get it to swing over so I can... Blimey. You know. No.
Parking is allowed in the first field.
It's I was going all too unlimited there, to be honest. No. Yeah. Ooch. Right, let's stop being silly twats and fix this engine. Go and play with recovery trucks.
I'm on recovery.
We'll get there in a minute. Ta-da! After some immensely boring time lapse. And obviously then I got all excited and went cleaning on it. So I have done some very strange things actually. I pulled all the injectors out to see me do that. We had one stuck one. I made sure all the heat plugs came out because they're a get for shearing off. And then obviously we had to change the sumps over, so I decided the best bet was to pick this up on a forklift, scooch it outside. I've actually steam cleaned it inside and out, dangled it upside down, drained it out. So the block is clean and like new, sump is clean and like new. It was a random thing to do, but this is our engine, and want it to be good. So I'm currently come to a bit of a halt, because I'm going to need to run the clutch down to be relined, and I have a feeling I might want a flywheel. So we're leaving this one here for a minute, because there's no point putting all the rest of that back on until all of this is on and then this bit here is on. So what we're going to do now is I bought some more treasure, if you could call it that. So we're going to go and unload my new piece of crappy treasure off Simon's lorry. Right, so to sum up, obviously we're back just quickly to the original engine. We have discovered really that what we've managed to do to this, or what happened to it, was the big ends are still oily. Big ends, main bearings, and the big ends are oily. So she was pumping oil when she stopped. So what we actually successfully managed to do in 650,000 miles of hard work and recoveryness was wear it out. To be honest, it's just had its day. It's done its time. Bless it. So 650,000 miles. That ain't bad going for a 5-cylinder diesel. So, I mean, to be honest, it ain't dead. You could fix it if you wanted to do the crank and put some stuff in it, but we're just going to put it on a shelf out of the way and use that one, because that one's only done 120,000 miles. Right, onwards for treasure purposes and the yard.
Okay.
Look, Fudge, we have noticed.
You've created a space.
We have a space.
Why?
We can't have a space. So what we've also got is we've purchased more treasure. I got to let you loose on eBay on Sunday afternoon, and look what I found.
Oh, bloody hell.
Shall I turn the camera around so you can see?
We best show the people.
It was cheap. £400 cheap. It doesn't work, and I didn't need it, but it was cheap.
That's
Cheap.
2 good reasons for buying it.
But, well, yeah, 1.5. You having fun under there, Mr. James?
No, it's oily.
I cannot believe that a vehicle I bought would possibly be leaking oil all over your lorry.
Lots of oil.
Oh no! Ta ta ta!
£400
That's alright.
doesn't work.
Wow.
Apparently, it threw all its oil out and stopped
Oh.
on the motorway.
On the motorway.
And got it off some nice Eastern European people in Bournemouth. They had been doing the Anyvan moving Anyvan stuff,
Okay. Yeah.
and it broke.
Oh no.
So there it has some upsides.
Go on.
For the second time, because most of these people will, because they're not subscribed up to the little subscription service thing, will have not seen Saturday's treasure,
Yeah.
which we'll show them in a minute, which came with a full tank of diesel, didn't it?
Yeah.
She is to the brim.
No way.
Honestly, because the little Polish man asked if he could drill in a hole in the fuel tank, drain it out. Simon was like, no, you can't. So she is.
She's full.
Yeah, we're going to have to get pumping some diesel out. That's 2 whole tanks. That's
Bloody
like 300 quid's worth of diesel. That one and this one. Because that one's really rubbish, but that one runs.
Yep.
This one doesn't.
Oh.
No, that would be far too easy, because that engine's worth like 750 quid. So I'm going to sell that,
Yeah.
make one for this.
Okay.
So this has seized up, so the head is good.
Yeah.
I've got sat on the shelf in there, I'm sure, really low mileage 2.5. Remember the van that we turned into the 400 horsepower monster that Wayne rolled over on a roundabout?
Yeah.
It was out of that, and that had only done 63,000 miles when the cam belt snapped. So I have the blocks out on the shelf, so I'm going to use that block crank, and I'm going to invent an engine for this to be cheap and tight. Because van prices have gone down.
Yeah.
And I don't quite know. It seems that we have surveyed on it. It looks a bit cack from here, but it is solid as a rock, apart from just going to ignore that bit. That bit.
The chassis looks
Chassis's good. Sills are good. It's only done 290,000 miles, so it's not properly worn in. And even the battery's charged up.
Crikey.
Yes, 400, and it's got a tail lift. It doesn't work. It might work. Otherwise, if it is completely rubbish, look at that. That's a very good shed.
Ooh, nice shed.
Nice shed.
That's all right, actually.
So we'll put that in that space there, because we've got loads of time. So if you can just get your spanners out, take that engine out real quick,
Yep.
and then we'll make 1 out of 3.
by 3 o'clock.
By 3 o'clock, run in, have it on eBay this evening or Facebook Marketplace for a couple of grand.
Yeah.
2 bags of sand.
2 bags of sand. Voila.
I mean,
It's got floppy doodads.
it's got floppy doodahs. It's got all sorts of stuff on it. What have we got going on in there? You can have the CD. Right, if you really want it.
Thank you.
Right, hit the starter, because didn't we see that it does now? I thought it was seized.
Right. Okay.
Turns the key. See if it turns. I think it does turn. We tried it a minute ago. I think it turns. Oh, I reckon a battery pack and some oil. We might as well try it for a laugh, haven't we?
Shall we?
Shall we? Shall we have a giggle? Because it does look a bit sick. I don't think there's anything to be lost.
Oil initially.
Out of that. Well, that's the breather broken.
Oh no, the oil was coming out of there. Apparently, you told me.
Well, that's not really surprising, since that's a rocker cover breather. I think for a laugh and for the end of a video, we might as well see if we can make some clacky, rattly, bangy, smoking noises, and we'll see if it shits itself.
Why not?
Why not? We've got nothing to lose, have we? Right, we're going to need
Oil.
yeah.
Only if it starts.
Well, a bit.
If it turns over and fires, you can switch it off again.
Don't know.
Otherwise, you've got to put oil in that you're going to have to drain out again.
Yeah, but we could put some cack oil in it that we worried about. It might burst into life and run beautifully. And then my £400 is really well spent. All we got to do is steam clean it and chase an oil leak.
Yes.
Right. You go and get. I would change the battery, but it's got this top quality piece of band strap holding it in.
Oh man, that is just.
That is engineering at its max.
It is. And they've tech screwed it in at the top and the bottom.
Yeah. And it's got some stuff that looks like coolant in it. I think we're on a winner. Right.
Right, I'll go find. Shall I find a little bit of oil?
Yeah,
Throw
just
in there.
anything to throw in there.
All right. Yeah. Oh, bugger.
Oh, you're doing well, aren't you?
I am. Oh.
Right. Don't get goo all over your mat. So we need to add the fuels. So I have got some 1040 heavy duty diesel oil that I thought it would like, because that was one thing we've got a glut of.
And I have a top quality
Battery pack.
because the top donger.
Oh yeah, we have to report the death, don't we?
Yeah.
Sadly, Donger
Has gone now.
has died.
Yeah.
And putting 3 litres of engine oil in doesn't seem to have made any difference to the level on the dipstick.
Oh. It's because it's falling out on the floor, Al. Yeah.
Well, I haven't bought something rubbish, have I?
It's okay.
Stuff up. Right. Shall we go and I shall just go and inspect on quite why the oil is coming out the bottom faster than you can put it in the top. Obviously, we have picked a lovely spot to do this in.
Yeah. It's
We've got oh.
Oh no.
There's quite a hole in the side of the sump
Oh.
with something poking out of it. Hang on a minute.
Something poking out.
Yeah.
Common rod?
I don't know. It's a large metal chunk of some description. Hang on. Oh. That might be the problem. Because that's not supposed to be there.
Dear. Oh.
We have technically we have got 2 large holes in the side of the sump, one behind the other, and that fudgy I think is number 3 mains bearing cap.
Oh dear. Does it have a habit of doing such things?
I've seen it once before.
Oh.
But that has,
Oh dear.
yes, that has died.
Oh.
It does turn over.
What do you reckon?
Well, I say pushing it around.
Should we see if it'll go?
I think it would, wouldn't it? Well, we can't do any more damage than we've already done.
True.
I think the battery. Well, try the battery, see what happens.
Should we give it a go?
It's going to make a horrible mess.
All right.
See if it turns over.
All right. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, go on. Whoa! Try heating it a bit.
I'm going to try heating it.
And
Try
again. That's going to make some fucking horrible noises.
Do the heaties.
Heaties. She is trying.
She's a gallopy.
Don't rev it very hard.
No, I'm not. I'm not touching the throttle.
I think we're going to need it. Let's go and get a battery.
Okay.
Right. We need to make minor attempts at sumping.
Yep.
That's got a boo-wash battery, even though it's flat. I know. Posh.
So let's see if I can cram these in.
Yeah, do you want to take torch? And try and don't push them in too far. We don't want the crank picking up on them.
No, we don't want to break it.
Don't want to break it.
Okay. Oh Jesus, that
There's
is
quite a big hole, isn't it? There's
is
two. It's one behind the other.
Yeah, I can see it.
Well, actually, the reason there's two is because it's where this thing came sideways out when a conrod hit it.
Oh, so either side of it's poked out.
Poked out through it, smashed two holes out of the block.
Oh.
Yes. That'll ruin it. But if we can make it oil tight and run, we don't have to push it around.
Exactly.
I think this battery's charged up. I mean, a good battery round here is a rare thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, first hole is bunged up. Let's get them a bit deeper.
Down, down, deeper and down.
Do.
There's no point putting any more oil in because it keeps escaping. Have you managed to create oil tightness using rags?
I have kind of.
Tried.
One's kind of in there.
Right, I'm going to go and put this posh bosh battery on charge and put the battery pack on charge, which is obviously flat.
Okay. Yeah, you always do that, Ray. Oh, well. You want to stand this side of the camera.
Right. Rogue old age pensioners are under control.
Oh no, he's just he's come
He's there,
down.
he's there, he's right.
He was driving past. He wasn't going to pop in, but then he saw us recording. and
Recording,
thought
so yeah, he thought he'd come in.
in.
Right, give it a go, Fudgy. Don't rev it.
I'm not even going to touch the throttle.
How to start your LT3525 TDI minus the mains bearing cap.
Oh.
Oh, is this battery tossed as well? Oh, hang on, no, it's
No,
not.
it's
The battery
catching.
terminals fell off. Hang on. Try that. Oh no. Try that. Might need to give it some heat.
Yeah.
It's not even leaking.
Let's get her on eBay a bit quick.
That's got no number 4 mains. I mean, That doesn't even sound bad, does it?
No.
Turn it off before it blows up. No, number 4 main bearing cap off the crank had escaped. It had come out the side of the sump. So we filled the holes in the sump with rags, filled it up with oil. It's running on 4 main bearings, not 5. We might be able to fix on that, you know.
I reckon so.
Like you. Well, it'll snap the crank in half, won't it? Well, it ain't going to have much oil pressure, but it's safe pushing it, isn't it? Right. For Wednesday's stupidity, thank you very much. Al, Fudge, 6D diesels. Honestly, look, main bearing cap. Right, so we are under the vehicle, just so no one thinks we're faking anything. If you look here, I shall just stick my torch somewhere. Can you see that we have a large hole there and a large hole behind it, look, where number 4 mains bearing cap has left the building. I'm pretty sure it's number 4 because I can see, yes, I can see the oil dripping out of number 4 main there. So I'm just going to put me rags back just for when we need to move it in a minute. So what we have done is pushed these in the hole like so to contain the splash, and then that makes it oil tight enough to use it round the yard. Look at that. See? Fixed.